All set. Starters happy, green light flashes and they're off and racing. And Ideal Pleasure began okay, but showing good speed. Centre of the line is Traces of Tara. In the meanwhile, out of its gear is Lotta Laughs, and it's galloping back towards the tail. But hunting through on the inside, the favourite Ideal Pleasure will hold Traces of Tara in the early stages, with Major Chili taking the leaders back third. And then came back on the outside of those runners. Art Series drops into the 1-1, although on the improve around them is Mahala Prince. Then came Prudent Master, who's racing on the inside as they travel down the back, followed next of all by Irish Grit, who is in the running line. Cruise and Scott sneaks up on the inside as they run their way down the back of the track. Well back in the field is Pacific Drums, and after that early misdemeanor, Lotta Laughs trails out last as they work their way off the back. The lead time was 9.1 in the first split of the last mile, 32, and it's the favourite in front as they come towards the home turn, Ideal Pleasure. They'll get the bell lap to go this time. It leads the way from Mahala Prince, who worked around the outside to Breeze. Third locked away on the inside is Major Chili, and then on the outside, Traces of Tara in the 1-by-1 trail. On the inside of those runners then came Prudent Master, followed by Art Series. The insiders, Cruise and Scott. Letting go 3 wide now is Irish Grit. It'll be tagged around by Pacific Drums, and tacking onto the main body of the field now, Lotta Laughs is last. Second quarter was 30-5. 62.5 for that first half, and as they go past the 600 metres, again out of its gear at the tail of the field, Lotta Laughs, and the favourite Ideal Pleasure takes them down the back straight leading. Major Chili on its back. Irish Grit works around the outside now to third. Mahala Prince is beaten, and then came Pacific Drums, followed further back by Prudent Master, Traces of Tara, and Cruise and Scott heads the remainder. The favourite looks to be travelling okay as they come towards the home turn, beats off Irish Grit. The only danger might be Major Chili sitting in behind, and then came Prudent Master as they come to the home turn. Third quarter, 29.8 is about to let go on this leader, but coming out Major Chili. They flatten in. The leader is Ideal Pleasure, trying hard on the outside as Major Chili, but he opens up on Ideal Pleasure and it kicks away. Our favourites home. Ideal Pleasure will come home and beat in second spot Major Chili. Third home goes the way of Prudent Master. Fourth was Cruise and Scott, and then came Traces of Tara, followed then by Pacific Drums, and then we've got Art Series, Mahala Prince, Irish Grit, and tailing out Lotta Laughs after a few mistakes. And the last quarter was 28.5. Too good. Too good for them. In 209.9, the numbers go up. It's 1, 2, 8 and 6. 1, 2, 8 and 6. 1, 2, 8 and 6 are placed in 209.9. 2-2 the rate. And the margins were 6.5 by a neck.